Yo, what's good, man? Mr. Mosley, man. It's your first time here. Please subscribe, like the channel, and comment, man. Engage with me, man. Yeah. Tuesday, February 11th, man. I just got out the gym. Uh, About to head out, drive overnight. Got to head to California, deliver this load. So, yeah, just got out the gym. Feeling good, man. Ate earlier and went straight to sleep, man. I was gonna try to get into the gym, but my load was kind of late picking up, so I got over here, man. Got me something to eat at Walmart, and yeah, went straight to sleep, man. Yeah. So yeah, this video gonna be about, man, my youngins, man, my young folks, man, guys or girls, man, getting your CDL, man, my CDL journey. So um back long time ago, man, like I'm old as hell now, but long time ago, man, I was trying to find myself, right? So like when you're young, you're trying to find yourself, you're trying to like figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. You got things like, like as guys, like, man, I want to play in the NBA, NFL, I want to do sports. And you find out like, okay, you ain't really tall enough, or nah, that's not gonna work out. So you like, damn, I gotta do something, right? So so when I started out, man, it was tough, man. I was doing, and like my first job was McDonald's. Like, you know, usually everybody first job, like, especially coming up from where I'm from, man, it's like fast food, something quick, just trying to get you a paycheck, put some money in your pocket. So I started there. Then I started, like, I had friends, and they were working. I was trying to figure out where they were at, and I was like, so I started out like $6, $7, right? Like I said, no responsibility, no kids. I didn't have my own spot. I didn't even have a car at the time. You know what I'm saying? So you start off young, you don't really got too much responsibility. When you first start getting your checks, it's really small, but um, it ain't nothing. You ain't got too much you got to pay out, right? But as you start getting older, you start getting a car, you start getting insurance, you know what I'm saying? Stuff start adding up or whatever, right? So you want to get higher paying jobs and stuff. So like I said, started at McDonald's making $6, $7. Wasn't gonna go to manager or nothing. I was just chilling or whatever. And then friends, they start working like other jobs, making $10. So I'm like, okay, hook me up. So they'll hook me up. It'll be like construction jobs or whatever. And it's just like I ain't really, I didn't do the school route, you know what I mean? Didn't do the trade route or whatever. Like, school wasn't for me, you know what I mean? School really wasn't for me. Like, me getting a big student loan and still trying to figure out what I want to do, right? So like $10 an hour, this is like back in like '05, '06 or whatever, right? So I'm doing that. My next job is like gas station, you know what I mean? It was some jobs out there. Maybe if you knew somebody that knew somebody, it was some good jobs, like warehouse jobs, where like you'll start out at a pay, but then you could top out somewhere, right? I figured out them jobs, like heard them jobs way later. But if I could have figured out them jobs, I probably would have been, I don't even know if I would have been a truck driver, because like I said, you start out like around 15, 16, right? It's like '05, '06, but then you top out like at 25 after you work there so many years. That's like a good job around that time, you know what I mean? So we get around '05, '06, and I'm just like, I'm just working, right? I'm living with my grandma, you know what I mean? I still ain't got my own spot. I still don't have no kids, you know what I mean? I'm still not in a serious relationship where I'm getting married or anything. So responsibilities are still low, you know what I mean? So shout out to my uncle. You gonna hear my uncle a lot in my videos, man. His name is Nate. I'm telling him, he got a YouTube channel, man. Yo, folks, Nacho, man. Go subscribe to him. Go watch his videos. Get his watch hours up and all that stuff, man. That's my uncle, man. Love him to death. Um, he was asking me. He asked me a while ago, like, what you doing once you get out of high school and all that stuff. I'm young. I'm like, I don't know, whatever. So it was like a summer. He was just like, man, like, what you about to do, man? You should think about getting your CDL or whatever, right? I'm just like, whatever, whatever. And start thinking about it. And then he was just breaking it down to me. You could go to school, you know what I mean? You get your CDL, find you a place to work or whatever, right? So once I made the decision to do that, I had talked to my grandma. Shout out to my grandma, rest in peace. Um, Love her to death. That was like everything to me. Like my grandma, man, long as you handle your business and you want something, she'll always help you out. You know what I mean? So I just, just talked to her. We sat down. I was like, "This is the route I wanted to go." She said, "Are you sure you go do that?" I was like, "Yeah." So she, back then, nowadays you could find you. It's plenty of schools. You know what I mean? It's nowadays you could do the research to like find like a school where you could just get your CDL and get onto a job. Like, but back then it was like very small. Where like, okay, this is a school, this is a school, and it cost a lot. It was like $5,000. You know what I mean? And you doing that for a family member that's helping you out. You know what I mean? You got to be really serious with that because I think she took out a loan for you know what I mean. She went to the bank and got a loan for me to go to school, so I had to take it serious. You know what I mean? So started, man. I was working at a gas station at the airport, and then I was doing that at night, and then I was going to school in the day. That was a lot for me. Like I was young, but it was a lot. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that's like working two jobs. You know, you wake up in the morning, you go to CDL school, and then right after that, you go to work. It's like, damn. So I did that, and it was tough. It was really really tough, man. It was tough. Like just learning something new. Like that's the thing. Like it's like I everybody says it. I say it a lot. Listen, bro. If I could do it, seriously, bro, anybody could do it. Anybody could do it. You could whatever you put your mind to do it. You could go do it. It was tough in the beginning, but like I just kept going at it, learning all the just the schooling and like the tests and all that stuff. This is before you get on the truck. This is before you get on the truck and all that stuff. They just start teaching you the basics of trucking, trying to help you pass your CDL test or whatever, because you gotta take the written tests and the questions and all that stuff, air brakes and all that stuff. So they put it in your brain. You start doing the test. You start memorizing. You know what I mean? And then like after that, you got to go get your permit. So like you got to take all the tests. You got to pass the test. Man, I failed so many times. Listen, man. I'm not good with tests. I'm not good with schooling. That's why I say I didn't go to school. But I'm good at memorizing stuff. So the thing about like getting your CDL, you just gotta just pass the test. Once you pass your test and you get your CDL, bro, everything else forget about it, because you go get onto a company and you go forget about all that stuff. It's all about passing your test. Once you pass your test, you're in the door. It's like kicking down the door. You know what I mean? So in the school, they gear you up to learn all that stuff just to get your permit. Once you get your permit, boom, you locked in. Let's go get in the truck, bro. Getting in a semi truck, people just like it's totally different, bro. It's like flying a plane. It's like a whole different, like when you've been in a car, like you in a car. Even like when you get your driver license, it's a new experience for you, right? So think about that times 100 getting on a big semi truck, 18-wheeler. You know what I mean? Where you got to hop on the freeway and you got to merge. You on this 53-foot truck. You know what I mean? So even that was a challenge for me. Like, you know what I mean? Getting on that and freaking them trying to the instructor and the passenger, you and the driver, and you trying to back then it's easier now. Y'all got it so easy right now, bro, with these automatic. Shout out to technology. Shout out to like these companies thinking like, hey man, we about to switch to these automatics. You know what I mean? It's just much easier on like new drivers. It's just much easier. Me, I like if once you learn, it's like riding a bike, like the like switching gears and stuff. So that's what I had to learn back in the day, was switching gears, 9 speeds, 13 speeds or whatever. So they gearing you up trying to help you pass your driving test. So the next step, driving test, boom. So you're in there driving it. On top of that, you got to learn the engine parts. You got to say all this stuff around the truck, like they go before they even take you out on the road for you to pass your driving test. It's all about here. It's all about memorizing. It's all about, bro, not chipped or broken, not chipped or broken. The brakes, the window, the under the hood, everything. Like you gonna learn all that, bro. And on top of that, like when you got a job, like it's very, very difficult. Don't have any kids or don't have any like a girlfriend or a wife that's serious. You know what I mean? So these things, like someone helping you, like my grandma, getting a loan to help $4,000 or $5,000. That's not cheap. You know what I mean? Like you got to go out there and do it. Like it was so difficult for me. Like those three things is in my brain. Like I got to go out here. I got to focus. I got to freaking try to pass this, hit the CDL, because I know the next step is for me, like, growing as a person, as a human. I got to make sure she just gave me this loan. I got to make sure that I get this done for her, man. She done a lot for me. You know what I mean? She took me into her home. Like she's man, she does a lot, everything for me, man. So I can't disappoint. You know what I mean? So like I said, I failed a lot of time on the written test, but then eventually I passed. Got to the freaking driving test, bro. First time I got to the part where you supposed to walk around and tell them like what's good, what's not. Failed on that the first time. Had to go back home. Freaking passed that the second time. Got into the truck. I'm over here trying to freaking do this dumb stuff. I forgot what this called. Back and forward and straight. See, the thing about it, you be so nervous, bro. Like if you was to do it on your own, like when I get to this next part's about like when you getting into like these companies and you got like somebody in this passenger seat, you be so nervous. But when you get on your own, you just good, bro. I forgot what they parallel park or something you had to do. I failed that part, right? It was stupid. It's something you would never do when you come out here on your own. Failed that part, right? Third time's a charm, I guess. Third time, my grandma was on me. She was just like, man, you really want to do this? Like, you know what I mean? Are you serious about it? Are you focused? Like, I don't think you're serious about it. So third time, boom, knocked up the around part, going around the truck part, and then knocked out the little techniques, the backing and all that stuff, and then got onto the road, bro. I was sweating so much. Like I had this lady instructor, she was so cool. Boy, I was sweating bullets though, because it's like I gotta pass, you know what I mean? I can't go back. Once you fail 3 times, you gotta pay again to take it all over. You gotta do it all over, bro. You gotta do it all over. Like what? Third time's a charm. I passed, you know what I mean? At this same time, you got these companies coming into the classroom asking you, like trying to recruit you. You know what I mean? You got the recruits saying, come to my company, go to my company, we'll offer this, we do this. Mostly all of them, like, so my grandma, she paid the 4,000 or 5,000, they reimburse you. You know what I mean? So they damn near reimbursed me all my money with the company I went to, which everybody, bro, I'm the only person that went flatbed. So I've been flatbed since day one. And the only reason I went flatbed is because I love to like walk around to work. I didn't want to get juicy, right? I didn't want to get 300-400. I was already like a big person. Like I didn't even hit the gym like back in those days. Like I was a big built dude. Like everybody say like, damn, did you play football? You look like a linebacker. But I never like worked out. I never like hit the weights or anything. Like I was just like naturally built or whatever. But I know I didn't want to get super more bigger, like overweight. You know what I mean? So I knew doing the drive-in or reefer, like drive-in. So they got drive-in, reefer, and they had flatbed. All the recruiters, like those type of companies coming. So I was like, yo, let me go to the one where you work. You know what I mean? They was telling me you strap, you tarp, you move around. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I went with Systems Transport, blue trucks. You know what I mean? Flatbeds. I went with them, and like I said, I finally passed. That's like one of like passing your CDL is like it's like when you go to college and you get that degree and then you get that next degree, the associates and stuff, and you just like you moving on to that next level. It's like playing basketball. You go from high school to college to the NBA. It's like one of those type of goals. Like, damn, bro, I finally did it. Like, damn, I did it. Because like I said, once you get your CDL, you in the door. You already kicked it down. You in there. As long as you don't get tickets, crashes, DUI, like all that stupid stuff on your record, you good for life with the CDL. That's why I say it's once you get your CDL, you good. Like you go from I went from making freaking $10 an hour at the gas station to making freaking so just say I was making $200 every week or whatever, 200 plus gross, 200 to 250 gross. I went instantly to $1,000 a week. So that's like hitting a lotto. That's like I said, that's like going from college back in the day to the NBA. You made it. You know what I mean? So boom, pass, boom, got recruited, boom, you think like you in, like especially at the job, but you gotta go through they tests. You know what I mean? You gotta go through they tests. They test is even crazier. You know what I mean? So like boom, you got all the people that's every week these companies get new recruits. New people coming in every week, literally every company. They got an orientation. So they hit me up. Once I passed, bro, I was like, bro, it was crazy because they was like, yo, when you want to start? And it was like in the summertime. I'm chilling. I got the 360. I'm chilling on the game online. You know, I'm telling my friends I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to head out. So they was telling me like, hey man, you go with a trainer. They gonna teach you all the ropes about the strap. Like I ain't know about strapping. I ain't know about chaining. I don't know about tarping, nothing. Like this is all new to me. You know what I mean? I could have easily went to a box truck or a drive-in where you just back up. Hey, open the doors. We gonna load you. Close the doors. You out. Simple. I kind of went to the more harder, like job, especially coming from a youngin. You know what I mean? This is all new to me. Plus, I'm leaving, about to hit the OTR roads, about to hit these different states, these cities. It's all new to me. But it's a good thing for me because this is probably what I needed. It's like I said, it's like somebody that didn't go to school, right? Dead end jobs, and then they're like, man, I'm going straight to the army right out of high school. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna just go to the army. This is all that I got. You know what I mean? So like I said, once you get recruited, you know what I mean? You feel good, but it's other people, right? This is a whole nother test, a whole nother door. You done walked in, but now you got to get these companies. They got to like it. It's a lot of politics. Yep. Don't come in there like me. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink, so that was good. I was gonna pass the test. I didn't have nothing on my records from like driving tickets or nothing. I was good. I was clean. I was green. You know what I mean? Came in there, take the little test. Everything good. P come back good. Now they're testing you. They want to see if you could drive, right? And then they showing you how to do the stuff, how to strap, how to tarp. This for flatbed. You know what I mean? Then you get a trainer. So look, you freaking do all that, right? Then you get this random person. Got to get a good trainer, bro. Because you get this random person, right? That's teaching you. He's from a whole nother state, a whole nother life, whole nother culture. You know what I mean? You could get anybody. You could get any race. You know what I mean? It's nothing you could pick. You just get somebody that's an actual trainer at the job that they've been training. Like, you know, they've been training guys. You know what I mean? And they got their own structure. Like me, I had got a guy. He was owner operator. He had a dog on the truck. You know what I mean? And this dude, he was very like straight to the point, no bull crap, yelling, all this stuff, right? And any other person, bro, like my personality is cool. I'm laid back, I'm chill. I don't really get too much into like the back and forth and like, you know what I mean? I just took it. You know why I took it? I took it because I'm just trying to pass. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get through this to freaking get on my own truck and do my own thing, right? So it was a like I forgot how many months they put you out, but he was cool though. Like I don't care about that. I don't care about the yelling and him getting mad and him like what the are you doing? I didn't care about that. You know what I mean? I took it on the chin because like I said, I was just trying to pass. So like I said, they teach you everything. You get on the road, whole new experience. You taking a shower on the freaking truck stops. You eating at the truck stops. You getting snacks for the truck. You learning how to freaking still shift and like you like it gets real out there now. Like you on a freaking like it's real. Like you picking up loads, you dropping off loads. At a point, he's telling you to do everything by yourself. He's in the back sleep. You in the front all by yourself, right? Like you got to make sure you is so focused. Like it's tough, bro. But once you get through that, right? So like I got through that, and then I got back. They like, hey, you about to test out, right? Test out mean like we about to put you through these. Like you got to take another test before we like a written test. Make sure you learned everything that he was teaching on the truck. I failed, bro. I failed. I failed the freaking test. Had to call him back. He's so mad at me. Like, damn, how you fail, bro? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm out here with him again for another, I don't know, month or two or whatever. Probably like 30 days or whatever. But you know, you come back home, you got to tell your family. Like I'm telling my grandma and my aunt, and they just like, what? I'm like, yeah, man, I got to do it all over. Boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. You know, man, my uncle, he already driving. He good. You know what I mean? He's straight. But I just knew in my head, man, I got to get back focused. I got to go past because this is my future right here. This is about to set me off. You know what I mean? Go back on him 30 days. Go back to the test. And it was just because I just didn't memorize. Remember, I'm a memorized dude. I memorize stuff. Boom, went there, aced the test out, boom, got my own truck. Got my own truck. You know what I mean? They like, yo, you want to load home so you can go get your stuff. You want to get stuff for your truck. Man, I'm just so excited, bro. I'm so excited, man. I'm calling my grandma, calling my aunt. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, bro, it's like the best feeling in the world. They give me a load home. I get all my stuff, put all my stuff. This is back in the day too, man. This is back before like they didn't like have refrigerators back in there. They had like the inverters and stuff. But you got to think, bro. Like, I have my 360, but like, oh, what kind of TV I'm gonna put on here? You know what I mean? I got to get food. I got to get my clothes. I got to get everything. Cause I'm really OTR. Like, I don't have a family. I don't have a kid. You know what I mean? It's really me by myself. I'm OTR. I'm out. Like, I'm gone. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's like a little part one of like me, like, you know what I mean, getting my CDL, my journey. That's OTR. I got another side where like I was like I finally want to do local, the pay. We got to get to the pay. We got to get to like all kind of stuff, man. But yeah, man, that's my CDL journey. I would advise any young person just starting out, don't know what to do in life, to try to go get their CDL, man. Hit the road, save up your money, get paid to see different states, different cities, different cities, different women, different cultures, all kind of stuff, man. Like I would really, I'm a big advocate on like getting your CDL, man. It'll change your life, seriously. But yeah, man, I'm about to hit this road, man. I've been on here for what, 24 minutes. I'm gonna hit the road and I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah, man. If y'all got any questions, man, hit me up in the comments. Anybody trying to be new truck, any new get their CDL or be new truck drivers, man, or you already a truck driver and things ain't going right, you trying to get it to a good companies, man. Like I said, System is a good company. I done work for Melton, you know what I mean? That's another good flatbed company. So yeah, hit me up, man. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out, man. Y'all be safe.